custodian.
So, Res Dogs. Hello! My name is Joshua Larson, and today I'll be doing something of an analysis video of the Hulu show Reservation Dogs as it relates to the structure of Indigenous families. So, for this video, I'll be analyzing the family structure of one of our four main characters. We have Cheese here, whose only living relative seems to be a quote unquote handsy uncle. We have Willie Jack, aka the best character, who seems to have a really wholesome and loving relationship with her parents. We also have Alora Dannon, who wait, what? What is? Oh, wait, this is baby Alora Dannon from the movie Willow. Sorry.
That's a great movie. It's a Ron Howard joint.
Yes, thank you, Kenny Boy. All right, there she is. I got it right this time. Alora lives with her grandmother, who seems to have become meaner and more emotionally distant since the death of Alora's mom. The healthiest relationship that Alora seems to have in the show, with a blood relative at least, is with her Uncle Brownie. With those factors in mind, plus the sheer amount of focus that the show places on Bear and his mom Rita, at least in season 1, I thought that analyzing their family structure for this video would be worthwhile. Now, I know what you're thinking. What exactly do we have to gain from analyzing the family structure of a kid who steals a 7 Up truck with his friends? Spicy chip truck. Spicy chip truck. I meant to say I meant to say spicy chip truck. They stole a spicy chip truck. They didn't steal a 7 Up truck. Nobody stole a 7 Up truck. And even if they did, I'm sure it was just because they were thirsty. Back on topic. To begin with, I believe it's important to give definitions to the word family as it correlates to both non-Indigenous and Indigenous. According to a journal of family studies I found, despite the many different definitions that family can have, intact family, step family, lone parent family, etc., all of these definitions are purely monocultural concepts. No other culture's idea of family are included. Modern dominant culture, aka Western civilization, conceptualizes indigenous families the same way it would any other family: biological, legal, and marital means. However, after interviewing many indigenous families, either personally or over the phone, the researchers for this family studies journal discovered that natives identify family using other factors like cultural identity, kinship, linguistics, and mobility. To quote further research conducted by the International Journal of Environmental Research and Public Health, parental responsibility ensures the transmission of cultural identity to the next generation. What this means is that it is Rita's influence on Bear that allows him to tap into his native spirituality. This could explain that why in the entirety of season 1, Bear and Rita are the only characters that ever experience visions, with Bear seeing his spirit guide, William Knifeman, and Rita has visions of herself, or herselves, in sort of a native angel and demon conscious sort of thing. Another bit of information from the Environmental Research and Public Health Journal deals with native parenting strategies, specifically the ability for native guardians and caregivers to provide a good example for the young people who rely on them. Despite the lack of resources on the reservation, I believe that Rita is doing an excellent job setting a good example for Bear. Her working at the Indian Clinic is a great way for her to be a good influence on Bear, as her work there shows a deep-rooted care for their community and the people in it. The best example that Rita sets for Bear throughout the whole of Season 1, in my opinion, is after Bear's deadbeat rapper dad once again breaks a promise to meet up with Bear, who absolutely idolizes his dad. Rita, seeing how distraught that Bear is, offers him a choice on whether or not he wants to cut his dad out of his life permanently. She doesn't insist, she simply offers him the choice. If that isn't setting a good example for your child, I don't know what is. Ultimately, both Bear and Rita have fallen into the Western mindset. Both of them believe that their family can only be whole with a male role model, with Bear doting on his father and Rita constantly on the lookout for new potential romantic partners. They fell into the trap of thinking that their family isn't whole without that role filled, but they're all they need, especially when surrounded by a loving Indigenous community. To quote from the Family Studies Journal, in a very small community, everyone is family. I really think Western society would benefit from that wisdom. Even if one thinks a piece is missing, the whole picture might just be right in front of them. Okay, that's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I am going to go see if I can find some druggies in a scrapyard who will buy a whole bunch of aluminum cans. See you later. God, I had to drink so much soda just to make that joke work.